Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today I'm gonna test Angel's weapon, Durandal. It's just been recently released. However, last week I had to test Blackguard, so I didn't really have an opportunity to do it. So we're gonna do it today. Let's just jump into the game. Hope you guys had a great weekend, and all of you are enjoying Blackguard. I know I am not, because one of the Dragon Military players on my server just got him, and he is quite strong. Basically, I can't beat him anymore because nothing my Astral can do will actually be able to beat that Blackguard. Right, let's go and read the Angel's weapon description. You had a chance to actually read it before the stream. However, for those of you who are just joining, and me, because I didn't really have a chance to check that weapon, we'll read the description of the weapon, and then we're gonna start testing it in an astral formation. Okay, so whenever you awaken the weapon, the retribution deals damage to the target unit and one random front row unit equal to 100% of all attack and inflicts them with retribution for 10 seconds. Cooldown is 17 seconds, so 7 seconds delayed. Target unit is in retribution state, deals damage equal to 150 of all attack and decreases death by 20% for 5 seconds while also clearing the target's retribution. Effect is doubled when used in Inferno units. Cooldown distance and high. I really hope it might make Angel viable again. Yeah, the problem with Angel currently is he's getting destroyed. Hi, Bendova. Yeah, Angel is getting destroyed by Dark Elemental, basically, first second of the fight. So hopefully this will help him become relevant again. Say that. Okay, so nearby friendly units within a small range receive Angel's Blessing, increasing the unit damage by 20% and removing range limits from castle units. Okay, so that's quite good. Okay, got a damage increase as well as range limits. So that means the range units should be hitting from the same range as Giant Titan. Yeah, he's got no range limits, so that will be interesting to see. At 2 stars, Durandal, friendly units will receive Durandal Strength at the start of the battle. So buff effect is increases defensive units tenacity by 100, so that's good. Increases offensive and charging units unit damage reduction by 10%. Okay, that's quite good for Naga and etc. And increases range and caster units death by 8%. Buff effectiveness is multiplied by 1 for 1 man, 2.5 for 4, and 5 for 9 and 16 man units. Buff is ineffective when used on Inferno units. Hello guys, hello Ichia. Right, so when we go to 3 star, we got Divine Entity. 5 seconds after joining the battlefield, gain a shield equal to 75% of max HP. Okay, so this, in theory, might help Angel. However, sometimes this Angel doesn't even live 5 seconds. Yes, actually, that's why I like it. See, Astral, if you start on a new server, Astral no longer will be a top tier pick, okay? He's still strong on old servers where people actually invested a lot. But if you start on a new server, you might actually play something else, like Chela right now. She's top tier with Dark Elemental, and if you put Blackguard in her as well, that is one scary team to deal with. Right, let's move on. So it gives a shield of 75% of max HP, increases death by 100% and grants immunity to all magic damage. Afterwards, death decreases by 5% per second to minimum of 25. This effect cannot be dispelled. Shield lasts for 25 seconds, after which the magic immunity buff dispels. Okay, so this is what should make Angel survive. Okay, this is very important. 3 star weapon in theory, just from reading the description, should be really worth it. Right, 4 stars, the Durandal summoned by Angel will stay on the battlefield and purify enemy units in a large range once every 5 seconds, causing enemy units to lose 1 stack of a random buff. So that's a dispel on, well, yeah, it's a buff removal from the enemy team. Durandal will also grant friendly units a continuous blessings while it is on the battlefield. Okay, it's not explained what kind of blessings it will give. Maybe something similar to Genius blessings. Okay, so that's another random thing that will occur during the game, which we got plenty of. Sanction attacks all enemy units in the current row, dealing damage equal to 30% of all attack and stunning the targets for 3 seconds. So that's another stun. Okay, that is quite good. Another CC on when you get Angel. Additionally, deals damage equal to 100% of on attack to the current target and decreases their death by 30% for 7 seconds. So you got 30% defense decrease, accompanied by a 20%. Was it a 20? Yeah, 20% decrease here. So that's quite good. Okay. Where are we? Okay, now at 6 stars, when Angel dies, Durandal shatters and empowers friendly heroes, decreasing their ultimate cooldowns by 15 seconds, increasing the mana of friendly heroes by 20, and dispelling buffs from enemies in a large range. Okay, this sounds very good. 15 seconds decrease on Dragon Mutara ultimate if you stick Angel there. When he dies, that is quite good. Okay, so more stance, okay, more CC, even for Astral Blind, that is good. Okay, I like that. Okay, but it requires your Angel to die. We'll see if he actually can die after getting that weapon. Okay, let's work on the teams we're gonna test today. I had no chance to actually prepare anything for today's stream. I was quite busy. Okay, so yeah, this is what I've been doing. Okay, this is something I've been testing a while ago. Okay, so let's go with Astral. We're gonna test an Astral formation because Astral still uses Angel. Some of the teams, the top tier teams, don't actually use Astral anymore. Don't use Angel anymore, like a Gem, for example. We're also gonna utilize some units here. Okay, I'm gonna put that. Okay, I just want to use more castle units, so I want to see that range increase and stuff like that. Okay, I don't need to test like the best formation. Maybe I do. Let's go with that because people will complain that I didn't test the proper formation and the weapon is not as good as it seems if it's actually turns out to be bad. Okay, sadly I can't test this formation without and with weapon. Okay, sadly it doesn't work. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. This is what I wanted to do. We're gonna test against Chela, and we're gonna see if Angel can survive. And this is why I mentioned Chela at the beginning of this video, because this formation right now is rather strong. Okay, and I'm not gonna play like the top tier Chela's formation. Okay, we're just gonna play like a basic one, see how it actually works. Okay, and I'm gonna avoid. Oh, should I? Maybe I'll keep Angel here. Okay, so right, it's not about winning, okay? It's about seeing how this weapon works, okay? And this is why I'm putting that guy here. Okay, we got that. Actually, no, let's go with Paladin. Hi, Nopak. Long time no see, right? So let's add something else. Let's add just Phoenix. Yeah, okay. Just play that. Okay, it's a very simple formation. We only get 2 domains here. It's nothing fancy. I should still do the work. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to put Angel. That's okay. So Angel is here, so we're gonna put a kill line. No worries, Richie. We just started. Okay, basically I just read the description of the spells. Let's make sure we use a test rosters and we use okay, Sword of Frost. That's fine. Right, so that's a chalice. Okay, now we go here. Make sure we got everything right. Sword of Frost test, and we go domains. Right, so that's it. That's what we'll test. Okay, we'll see if that unit can destroy Angel. Right, let's see how it plays out without any stat increase or awakening of the weapon. Bam. Okay, so this is what I wanted to see. The Angel just pops and dies again. That's important. That's what we are going to test. This angel has to survive. If we invest in that weapon, we expect him to survive the fight a little bit longer. Otherwise, he's wasting our resurrect. So yeah, so Chile wins, as I said. Currently, Astral is no longer a top tier unless heavily over-invested compared to other units. We'll see maybe when we get Arcane Archer, it's gonna change. However, from what I heard, Arcane Archer was not doing too well when he was released. However, we also never heard about Dark Elemental doing too well, and he's currently a top damage dealer. He can fit into any team. He's basically like a troll used to be, which doesn't mean troll is bad. Okay, troll is still strong. However, troll fits into only certain compositions, while Dark Elemental can fit almost everywhere. Right. So where is that angel? Right. Let's level up the weapon. Oh no, actually I need to click it. Yeah, that's angel problems. Yeah, that's what happens currently. He just dies against Dark Elemental, and that's why many people just replace him. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll replace Angel. If this weapon is not worth it, I'll replace Angel with Blackguard, which I got to 6 stars as well, guys. I didn't waste any minute. So yeah. Because if he dies, you're wasting your Angelic Alliance buff on Angel, who's gonna die a couple seconds after, and it's not optimal. It's really not what you want. You want to keep your resurrection from Naga if she dies. Okay, so as you can see, he didn't die. Just from the stats alone, I believe he didn't die. I didn't see him popping up, so that's a huge improvement. He dies now, okay? So that buys a lot of time. So that's a big improvement already, okay? Just from the stats, the angel survives a little bit longer, okay? He dies at about 220. So I'm just gonna put it on the chat so we can remember what time he's dying at. Right, so he survived 33 seconds. That's quite an improvement compared to previously, so definitely getting that weapon to level 100 is a no-brainer, okay? Get it. Get all these levels, get all these stats. Okay, let's awaken it. So we're gonna get a Retribution, deals damage to the target unit, and one random front row unit equal to 100% of all attack. Fix them Retribution cooldown. If the target's unit is in Retribution state, deals damage equal to 150 of the on and decreases the death. Okay, so that's quite interesting. Yep, already worth it. Getting 100 level, definitely worth it. Sadly, requires lots of these refinement stones. Yeah, and I'm running low on it because I just recently upgraded my Centaur and Dendroid. Yeah, I didn't expect that to come out so soon. But from what I can see, the developers are trying to release one SSI unit weapon per faction. That's what we got so far, and then probably gonna start a second rotation. So we can only expect what's left and decide, and just hope for the units we like. This Angel will cover the castle, so Paladin probably will not get a weapon anytime soon. So we only get a couple factions left. Okay, so he's down again. However, we're looking at that Retribution, okay, so it decreases the defense of the unit and deals damage to it. And I didn't notice if he's actually casting that, okay, I can't there's too many things happening on the screen, and I'm not sure if you guys need Behemoth weapon. Well, you can't get Behemoth weapon because you got Berserker weapon, so Fortress might be next. Dungeons got Black Dragon weapons, so we got Fortress left. 42 seconds, okay, so that's an improvement again, but that might be because we changed the seed, okay? Keep that in mind, guys. Everything you see might look different because we are just changing the seed. Every time we upgrade the weapon, the fight is different, okay? But we got it, not much of a difference. 6-second survival, but this is not it. This is basically a utility buff, okay? It's meant to increase his damage by a little bit, but Angel is never going to do a lot of damage. He's a utility offensive unit, just like Pit Fiend. Okay, it's not about the damage. This is why whenever I see a damage increase for utility units, I'm really disappointed because that's not what I want. Fortress 2 strong. Yeah, Fortress is really strong right now as well. Okay, so yeah, he's lived longer than Naga. So that's again a problem of offensive units currently. When paired against Dark Elemental, they just die. Nearby friendly units with a smaller range receive Angel's Blessing, increasing the unit damage by 20% and removing range limits. Okay, so before we do that, that's quite interesting. I want to see from how far away the Judicator is actually dealing damage from, okay? Because that's why I pair him in the same line as Titan. He should have his range removed, so he should be hitting from where Titan is standing, okay? Okay, so he is next to that box. Well, kind of next to the box. There's a little bit of a gap there, but still. So let's awaken the weapon. By the way, guys, today there will be only one question at the end of the stream and 5 winners. Question will be pretty simple, you don't need to worry about anything. I'm just gonna make it up anytime soon. Okay, so yeah, let's try that. Let's see how it works. Or is it working? Remember, guys, this is a test server. Few things might be broken. Right, so hits from the same space didn't affect that unit at all. So I need to read that description again because it didn't work like I thought it's gonna work, unless it means something else, and you guys can tell me if I misread it, misunderstood it. But the way it should work is it should remove. Where is Angel? Alright, let's read that description again. Friendly units with a small range of Angel's Blessing increase their unit damage and removing range limits. Alright, I see that. Yeah, so within a small range. Okay, so that's not what I misunderstood that, guys. So basically, nearby friendly units within a small range receive Angel's Blessing. Okay, so small range. However, castle units always get it despite the range. Okay, so that's it. Yeah. I thought that the line meant the damage buff isn't affected by range from the angel. Yes, so Celenti Sable basically explained it correctly. Okay, so I thought it means the range the units attack from, but it's the range of the buff. So yeah, Crocale, if I'm not testing astral formation, I'm just testing the weapon. Okay, I want to see the improvement of the weapon, so I need that astral to be losing. Okay, so small range for other factions, big range for castle units. That makes sense. Right, so let's go with 2-star. Okay, so The friendly units will receive Drew Randall strength at the start of the battle, which increases defensive units tenacity, offensive and charge units damage reduction, ranged and caster unit defense by 8, and it's multiplying depending on the amount of the units in the unit. Does not affect Inferno. Right, let's go, let's see. What do you mean, Adrian? Switch title with Judy. I think it needs to be behind Angel. Oh, so basically that's that weapon, the 2-star weapon, okay, it's only about the buff. So the buff for all the castle units is always there because it ignores the range. However, all other units will only be placed in a small range, so that means the melee range probably. Okay, so Angel is surviving longer, okay, which is quite good. The tanks actually die before him, so yeah, it's making him useful. All the units benefit from his healing. He's still alive, so we're saved resurrection on other units, which is quite useful. As you can see, the fight changing the tide. Yeah, Adrian, same as me. I misread it. That's why I'm saying. That's why good we have people here who actually can read English properly. Right. So that's a big milestone, guys. Look at that fight. Okay. The only reason the fight is the way it is because of the Blackguard here. Okay. This unit is indestructible if it's invested. Okay. See, my Astral can't beat a Blackguard of Yatoro. Okay. I can't beat his Blackguard. This unit will live no matter what. So it does benefit that team. However, what we're trying to do is see that Angel here. That one on the Astral team is against Dark Elemental, who is killing him. And we're using Angel here over here to see the benefits as well. However, they're not going to be as strong as with the Astral formation. Yeah, but I should have just probably took out that Angel away, okay, from the other team. But I wanted to make it rather competitive. Yeah, I did. I just cracked and I went for it. I wasn't sure if I want to, but since they gave that offer for £9, you can unlock him with 3 stars. I said, okay, that's gonna save me 80 scrolls, and I'm just gonna go for it. Right, guys. So before I go for that, let's try that fight without Angel on the other team. Okay, because Angel on the other team is also beneficent for the other team. Okay, so this will help the other team. Right, so if I drop Angel, what should I put here? What should be a good replacement for Angel? Bam. Okay, he's out. Before we continue, because now we're going to buff Angel quite significantly. Or should I just continue with Angel? That would be much easier. I could put that guy, okay, just to make it harder. Maybe I just put another tank. Oh. No, I think I'll stick to Angel. Okay, it's going to. Yeah, let's keep on going with Angel. No shenanigans. Yeah, but Fire Elemental will just. Yeah, let's just continue as we started. No, let's not change anything. It's a little bit Talkochen, I can tell you're a Fortress player. You just want to stick Hydra anyway. Right, let's just continue, okay? So this is something that will make Angel survive a lot, okay? This is, I think this alone should be the most important threshold of the weapon. 3-starring that weapon in theory should make Angel quite invincible. 25 seconds, the shield can last. Obviously, the shield is gonna get removed quite fast by fire. By Dark Elemental. Okay, so he has Durandal. Okay, so there's the shield. Okay, now he's down. Okay, that's fine. When in doubt, use Hydra. Yes, Crocali. That's why I keep on testing against the same Astral. Okay. The reason for that is for me to show you guys that the meta changes. Okay, and obviously, if you play on an old server, just like I do, okay, Astral and Dragon Mutare will always be top tiers because of how hard it's to get the rosters and stuff like that. However, if you start playing on new server, you can choose whatever you want because everyone starts fresh, and this basically everything can win against everything. Yeah, Shield was holding for the time he's fully up. So 39 seconds, obviously in some fights he can last longer. However, you can see it is an improvement, okay? The shield is really making him last long, okay? He's not dying, he's not getting one-shotted anymore. And that started basically since 1-starring. Okay, just from that alone, he started surviving. Even the stat increase was quite significant. He didn't just get one-shotted. So this weapon works. However, is it worth 2000 mithril? That is the question. Okay, and it will be hard to test in this formation that I'm doing now because it's Angel versus Angel. So whenever I upgrade that Angel, the other Angel is also getting upgraded. So yeah, and they got Blackguard as well. But that's not what we want to see. We want to see how long he can last. Obviously, he's gonna last as long as the tank's gonna last, which on Asphalt side right now is not happening for too long. Okay, so the Randall summon will stay on the battlefield and prevent enemy units in the large range every 5 seconds, causing enemy units to lose 1 stack of random buff. And it will keep on blessing units with random blessings. 39 seconds, that is pretty decent, Lucas, compared to 12 seconds he used to live. Before I even touched the weapon, he died within 12 or 15 seconds. So the weapon is a big improvement to his survival. That is true, Adrian. Yeah, I really like Cassambel and I would love to play her. However, even for me to invest, it would require lots of diamonds, basically. Yes, Talkochen. However, that means you will need to replace one of your caster units and put a third tank, which will be a Blackguard, so that makes sense as well, okay? And I think this is something I am looking to do because I'm not spending on the game anymore, as I said previously. So my mithril stock is rather low. Okay, so that's why I'm doing all these tests. I want to see if it's actually worth. So if I wait for Sister, which I definitely will get, and I got Blackguard already, I might just drop Paladin altogether, Angel altogether, run 3 tanks, and Sister instead of either Seer or Magical Ship. Right, 40 seconds, okay, healing is pretty decent as always, so the longer he stays, the more healing on your team, the more blessings, which makes your team stronger. Okay, so he is not dying anymore, he's not even the first target to die, is he? Yeah, so basically he lasts as long as Paladin, which is quite good, compared to what we started with. But again, so far I don't think this weapon is on par of Naga and Regnan Archer weapon. Okay, it's a utility unit, so obviously it has different goals behind it. Provides different things. Okay, these 2 units, Regnan Archer and Naga, they all about damage. This unit just provides with buffs. Okay, it makes all your team stronger, and obviously it's not dying anymore. Sanction attacks all enemy units in the current row, dealing damage equal. Okay, so that's another thing. Okay, I don't like that part. I think you may want it's not worth investing in major weapons. Okay, whether it's from the main faction, which you should save your main refuel for. Good point, Adrian. Also, Angel kind of falls off later. Okay, you will have other units to replace him with. We'll get Sister, we'll get more commanders. Okay, and yeah, I'll prefer to run 3 good tanks actually. So sanction, okay, so it attacks all enemies. I don't like that part. Okay, the damage portion of that is probably nothing. Okay, as we can see, Angel is not doing any damage. I like that he's stunning targets for 3 seconds. That's good. That's a CC. That's interrupt and stuff like that. He deals another 100% of own attack to the current target and decreases their death by 30%. Okay, so I like that, but I don't like the damage portion. It's not going to be significant. Okay, so 5-star, that start to cost a lot. This is quite expensive now. I believe if they put this weapon in a shop, I'll try to get it awakened. Okay, but I'm not gonna go and invest my mithril. Okay, maybe I'll start investing mithril in these units once I get a stock of 2000. So whenever I get above 2000 mithril, I'll start investing in other units, because I need mithril for Paladin weapon and I need mithril for Titan weapon. I know they're gonna be probably a year from now, but if you're not spending money, you might as well just save your resources. Because truth to be told, probably even if I invest in that angel weapon, I still won't be able to beat Bendover's Dragon Mutara, so there's no point of me spending that much resources. Okay, so Angel dies a little bit earlier. Obviously, this 5-star buff is not really that great. Provides a little bit of CC, but that's it. We're not gonna have anything from it, anything outstanding from it. Okay, as you can see, even on the enemy team that is winning, Angel is doing similar damage to Magic Elemental, but that's because the Magic Elemental died in 40 seconds. But it's 1.4% damage of the whole team. Okay, it's meaningless. Same here, 1.2. Okay, 38 seconds. So he is roughly living 40 seconds. So this is not a game-changing weapon for me at the moment. It's good, but it's not a game-changing, and the amount of resources you need to pull into it is nope. Yeah, this is why I'm waiting for Paladin weapon more than Angel. Okay, Paladin will be used by Astrals for the next year at least. Okay, there's no better tank unless you put Blackguard. Okay, but yeah. Right, so 6-star, the maxed out weapon. When Angel dies, Durandal shatters and force friendly heroes, increasing the ultimate skill cooldown and mana regeneration as well, dispelling buffs from enemy units in a large range. Okay, so that is interesting, and we'll be able to see that because Angel on Astral team will die. the other angel will not. So as you can see, this shield helps a lot compared to other units in the front row. Angel is doing great. Okay, so he's Dino. But does this resurrection work, or does he has to actually die twice for that Durandal to shatter? Okay, so he was able to resurrect Paladin, which is great. And he's about to die again. Yes, so he dies, the Durandal shall be shattered. I didn't look at the cooldown. Did anyone look at the cooldown of the ultimate? Did it drop? Let's speed it up. $40. Alright, that's solid. Right, let's see that again, because I'm not sure if anyone of you actually watched the ultimate cooldown. Is it going to drop when he dies? Because that's the thing. It should drop by 15 seconds. Right, so it does. Okay, so that's shattered. Okay, it happens, and the angel gets resurrected. Let's see if that happens twice. I believe it did. Okay, the 3 seconds just dropped to 0. So I believe it does. Okay, so every time angel dies, he can die up to 2 times. You can get your cooldowns. Yes, exactly. So twice. It happened twice during one fight. So that's interesting, okay? It could be even useful in maybe Suicide Kilgores. I'm not sure how good Kilgore Ultimate is, as I don't play it, but yeah. Okay, so it works. It can happen up to 2 times. Obviously, that's how long you can have Angel on with all the resurrections, guys. Okay, so this is the only weapon I'm gonna test today, guys. And as I said, their weapon is very useful. However, I don't think it's worth 2000 mithril. Yeah, I think that's my conclusion. Okay, weapon is definitely useful. Getting it to 100 level and even getting it to 2-star. Okay, it will give you a lot of boost. Even at 1-star, it was actually quite useful. However, getting all these stars is rather expensive, and it's too expensive for me. So I'm gonna skip it. But if you can afford it, it's definitely worth it. And thanks to that 6-star skill, there can be some nice combos alongside. Okay, that can happen twice, guys. So if you got Dragon Mutare and your angel dies, you can reduce the cooldown of the ultimate, which I believe is the strongest ultimate in the game due to all the CC it provides, by 15 seconds. So yeah, but Dragon Mutares don't run angels anymore, I think. So yeah, that's another thing. Okay, but if you can afford it, it's definitely worth it. However, it's not as good as Regnan Archer or Naga's weapon. It's not a game-changing weapon. It just helps Angel and his team as well. Right, guys, so I'm gonna do one question. I don't have it prepared. Okay, the question is going to be very easy. Right. Okay, so get ready, guys. I'm gonna count to 5 seconds and I'm gonna tell you the question. You'll need to write down the answer. If you misspell, that's alright, I'll accept the answer. Yeah, so 5 people who will be first on my chat, not yours, on mine, will be the winners and will get 500 diamond cents. So I'm gonna count to 5 and I'm gonna ask you the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What faction does the angel belong to? Right guys, so I got 5 winners and some of them are new, so I'll need some information from them. If you want, the only thing I'll need from you is your ID, which you can copy from the game and paste it on the chat, as well as the server you're playing on. So the first correct answer is Celenti Sable. Okay, so you're new to the stream, so I'll need your information. Today is 11/21. Right, so I'm waiting for your ID. Ivica is the second winner. So these are the winners. Ivica is second one. I got your data, Ivica. Just to confirm, you're playing on EU48 server. And then we got Lucas. Okay, I believe I'll need your information as well. Yes. Okay, I'll need your information. Then I get Michael Larson. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Michael is the fourth winner. And then I got Thomas Michnica, which is a fifth winner. Sadly, now Pak, you were 6th. Adrian, you were 7th. Okay, so very close. Okay, so I got Ivica's. Lucas, I'll need your ID and the server you're playing on. And Michael, I think I got you, however, not sure you won anytime recently. Yes, I got you, Michael. So EU56 server, right? And Thomas, I got you as well. Just to confirm, Thomas, you're playing on EU 143 server. GR as a green. No, sorry. What do you mean GR? What would that be? Okay, so I'm only waiting for Challenge T Sable. I don't know how to spell that. I'm just waiting for your ID as I got Lucas's now. Grim Rider, okay. That is going to be interesting. I wanted to do that, but I just thought that Chele will be too strong. Okay, so while we wait for the last winner info, I'm just gonna put that. Okay, NA. Right, so I got your ID. Okay, guys, so I got everyone's ID and the servers they're playing on. So what are your thoughts about the weapon? Because I shared mine, okay, I would like to hear yours. because some people said, let me just look at it, 22% of 27 said they already invested in Angel weapons. So I'd like to see how it performs on global. I invested in it and it helped me beat the gem on the server with the dispels. Adapt and optimize server equals worth it. Wow, it's helped me out so far and I can finally beat the campaign again. That's good to hear. Okay, so that's another thing. I only played against Jelly, okay, and obviously she has some shields. However, if it can dispel shields from game, it makes a good investment, okay. I rather survive with Mirfils for main formation, which means Fortress SSR weapons. Good point, I'll go ahead. Obviously, Mirfil is very hard to get by. Only went to level 4 though, I'm going Feather. Adint is almost unusable, but with weapon can be used. That is true. Right now, Angel dies. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, doesn't matter, Angel dies. With the weapon, it can survive. So that's good. However, if you can spare Mithril, obviously nothing's stopping you. But there are people like me who actually can't. Right guys, I hope you guys are enjoying all these events and the second anniversary events, and trust me guys, this deal is really worth it, especially if you're playing on a new server and you get that kill and you can get that guy even at 3 stars at a new server. It's going to boost your team so much. Okay, yeah, Roland, basically you can use Astral or Roland. Okay, both of them perform similar. However, Roland is a little bit weaker but better against Dragon Mutare, but the formation won't change. Okay, but I'm not sure if my Roland, oops, Roland is here, has leveled up spells. Okay, oh, actually he does. That's good. Right, so let's try that. No problem, guys. I'll try to stream next week as well. I've been asked to do Assassin's Weapon, and I've been asked that for ages. So I'll try to do Assassin Weapon next week, unless something else comes out. We never know. Okay, that's interesting. Roland is performing quite well. No bad. Right, guys. Thank you for staying with me, and I'll see you next week. Right, I'll guys see you next week. Okay, enjoy what's left of your weekend. Bye.